Remember my artsy kid and my messy artsy people video? So I decided to design an art card for him on this retool. For the list of parts, I went and bought all the material at Home Depot. Then I went to buy all the lumber I would need. Once I had all the material ready, I asked my friend Ricardo to help me with this project. We started with the main structure. We measured carefully and cut all the lumber we would need for the 3 bases with an electric saw. This stage, you'll need 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, and 3/4 by 6 inches lumber. We'll start by nailing the 1 by 2 inch lumber together to make the main frame. This first base will work as a table, so don't leave any space in between the lumber. We use 1.5 inch nails. We suggest you also add glue and put the nails in their place so it's easier to nail all the lumber to the frame. Use a manual wood planer to give it a perfect finish. The middle and lower frame will have spaces in between. Once you're finished nailing all the lumber, the 3 bases should look like this. Now let's start with the paper holder section. Measure carefully your 1 by 1 lumber and 1 by 2 lumber. Then measure and mark with a pencil the main structure where you'll place each 1 by 2 so it looks evenly. This process is a bit time consuming, so be patient. I assure you it will look amazing. Once you're done, it should look like this. We're going to start building the water dispenser section. For this stage, we will work with 1 by 1s and 3/4 by 6 inch lumber. Once you have measured and cut all your lumber, we recommend you sand the edges of the parts so they are smoother and perfect for assembling. Remember to always use glasses and gloves to protect your eyes and hand. The backrest of this section consists of 2 1 by 1 inch lumber with a length of 50 inch and the lumber affixed in the middle that measures 11.5 inch long. You will then nail the 3/4 inch by 6 inch lumber to the base. The front lumber of this water dispenser is made out of 2 1 by 1 inch lumber with a length of 8 inch and another 1 by 1 inch lumber with 11.5 inch long in the middle. After nailing this basic structure with the 6 inch long lumber on the sides, it should look like this. Make sure all your 1 by 1s are placed evenly and sand them for a smooth finish. Now we are going to put together the 3 bases with the 1 by 3 inches lumber where the handle will be placed and the 1 by 2 inch lumber that will be on the front of the art cart. In order to disassemble the art cart, we decided to drill and use T-nuts for this stage. We then put together the cart with an Allen key. This might be a bit slow, but imagine if you needed to transport this in a car. You'll be happy you made this decision today. This is how it looks. You can also leave it straight or round the corners according to your style. Now it's time to affix the paper holder onto the cart. Mark and drill carefully the 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 inch lumber. We suggest also using T-nuts in case you wish to use a cart without this section. We're almost done! Now let's screw on the handle and last but not least, the wheels. Did you enjoy the process? So basically this is how your art card should look. And one last step, let's varnish it. Make sure to use a mask because the smell is pretty strong. Oh boy. Time to pick up the mess and rearrange all the material. Now the fun part. Let's put all this material inside our art cart. I can't wait for him to see all this material. This is a simple water dispenser system you can create using containers you have at home for when water is needed. He loved his new artsy space. If you want to build this art card, I left the link here to the free design. This is another mission accomplished.